With a new Fortnite map comes new secrets to find, and Chapter 7 is no exception. One such secret are the locked vaults below Innerloop Labs, located in the center of the map. To unlock a vault and claim its prize, you need an unstable element, which is a unique item found only in the tunnels. This guide explains how to get and use the unstable element in Fortnite Chapter 7 and how to unlock an Innerloop Labs vault to access rare loot. To get the unstable element in Fortnite Chapter 7, you need to find one of the several underground entrances to the Innerloop Labs tunnel system. Head down the stairs and you'll reach a tunnel with a long pipe with a current running through it. Follow the pipe to either end of the tunnel, where you'll see a red or green button on the wall. It doesn't matter what color it is. Press it and you'll travel through the pipe to another section of the tunnel. Once you're on the other side, repeat the previous step and keep pressing buttons and teleporting to different tunnels. Eventually, the unstable element should appear in your inventory or dropped on the floor. To use the unstable element in Fortnite, you must find one of the vault doors under Innerloop Labs. There's one in each tunnel, so they're easy to find. Look along a tunnel wall until you see a blue door with a white control panel next to it. Interact with the panel to open the vault. Inside, you will find a blue chest. The loot inside is random. In the Ripped Sides area, there's an outdoor training ground. Here, you'll find a barbell that you can, and must, lift. Remember the suitcase of patience. It's the same idea here, but this time you'll need to spend much less time, around 3 minutes. As a reward, you'll receive the legendary Enforcer AR rifle and other loot. There is a way to lift the barbell very quickly. To do this, you need to find and eat 3 steaks. The first steak is located at Pizza Pit on the electric kitchen stove. You'll find the second steak on a table at Snow Cones. The third steak is located at the training ground. One of the more fun secrets that you can complete is a short mini-game over at Wonkeeland. If you head to the Zip Zonk Bang game at the center of the Wonkeeland, you can start a mini-game by interacting with the button. From there, you must shoot a series of ghosts to build up your score while avoiding the wonky faces that move left to right to block their shots. Once the mini-game's timer ends, loot will drop in varying rarities, though the mini-game always appears to guarantee a chug jug. Looper's Leap is a huge ramp on the north side of Classified Canyon that gives players a free mythic weapon with almost no effort. If you grab a vehicle and drive down the ramp, then successfully make the jump to the other side, several items will drop, including the mythic enhanced AR. Another secret room is the Mezzo-Piano tunnel, over to the east of Innerloop Labs. If you descend the zipline and look toward the coral buddies sitting atop a pile of boxes, you can break the wall behind them and then the floor behind that wall. Doing so takes you to a secret piano room filled with rare chests, slurp barrels, and more. Once looted, you can either leave the way you came or take the forte potty out. The first secret room that players will have undoubtedly discovered is the Classified Canyon Vault, located at the center of the POI. If you use the ascenders to descend to the lower level, you can find a vault within the subterranean section. This vault can be opened by simply interacting with the button, which will sound an alarm and potentially alert other players to your position. Once the vault is open, you can find chests, rare chests, and the guaranteed legendary arc lightning gun. Sunset Falls isn't named that just because it sounds nice. The waterfall is actually hiding a very special secret. Find these falls east of Wonkeeland and north of Inaloo Blabs, off the large lake. The waterfall drops down into a river below, which then heads southwest to Tip Top Terrace. In fact, something magical happens when the sunset hits the water during the match. If you visit the landmark at a very specific time of day, the waterfall will start to glow with a golden hue and shine from the very top. This rare occurrence doesn't happen every match, as often the storm circle will move in before the sunset happens. The first sunset usually occurs before anyone lands, and it is nearly impossible to get to Sunset Falls in time. The loot will only fall if someone is there to witness it, so you won't miss out on the great loot if you don't make it for the first sunset. You will more than likely have to wait for most of the match for the next sunset to happen. It can happen after the storm closes in, but it is far better to witness it without the storm surrounding you. As the sunset hits the waterfall, 3 pieces of legendary loot will drop into the river below, with a 30% chance of getting a mythic item. This loot drop can include self-revive device, chug jug, holo rush SMG, dead-eye assault rifle, arc lightning gun. It may take a few games to catch the sunset hitting the waterfall, but it is worth the wait. Land in the Wonkeeland amusement park and find the performance stage. Wait until nightfall, when the fireworks show begins. Stay until the fireworks end, and you will receive your loot. In the area of Classified Canyon, there's a secret basement hidden behind some bushes. You can locate it by spotting the 2 security cameras positioned on the cliff. Inside, you will find a concealed hideout with plush toys and a slurp tank. If you land near the lake in the northeast, you will find a chest of drawers with various loot on the second floor of the 2-story red house. If you land west of Painted Palms, you'll find a large pumping station. As you descend deeper and deeper, you'll reach a hidden hideout filled with plush toys. You can find a couple of chests here, as well as slurp barrels. Another secret hideout with plush toys is located north of Wonkeeland and is hidden behind some bushes. There's even a hot tub there. Southeast of Innerloop Labs, you'll find an entrance to a basement with a secret disco. The dance floor is divided into two sections by a partition. If you're playing in duo mode, you and your teammate can dance on opposite sides of the partition and get loot. Don't stay too long on that platform in Wonkeeland, or you risk getting a piano dropped on your head.